Every Wednesday we do chop. Yeah, it can be stressful.
Racing against the clock, it's a competition.
In 1 hour.
Let's don those aprons and meet today's competitors.
Making loaded potato chips.
Dre, Giselle, Eleanor,
Shredded carrots for lumpia.
David, Gabe, Jordan, and Raven. This is Tahoe Center Chopped.
So for today's chop, I would like you guys to make some kind of finger food appetizer. Let's make enough for 20 people. You guys will have 1 hour to get your item on the table.
Core members will be judged on taste, creativity,
And go.
and presentation. 4 of our competitors are new to the kitchen, so they're not just up against the clock, they're up against seasoned opponents.
I tell them, I hope you guys all lose to me.
Cooking skill-wise, I have an advantage, but I have a very poor taste in food, so... That
could be a problem later. The kitchen is buzzing as Dre and Jordan show off their chopping skills. In fact, skills and certifications are exactly what core members get from the CCC culinary program.
I can do chopping, dicing, different cuts. I can do moons, rongeways, different things like that, and it's something I'm very proud of.
You're cooking from scratch, and we get a lot of people who've never cooked in their life.
All of our competitors are off to solid starts. Giselle is scooping and mixing for her stuffed jalapenos. The bacon is sizzling for Gabe's bacon pepper wraps. And Jordan? She's tenderizing for her sweet and sour chicken. Let's check in with acting crew leader and the longest tenured core member in the kitchen, Raven.
I experimented today. I didn't even know what I was making. I made it up. You just make something and keep tasting it until it tastes good.
Back in the kitchen, David is shredding and stirring. His reason for joining the culinary program is pretty straightforward.
It would be really cool if I not only knew how to cook, because I came up here not knowing at all how to cook, but also like being professional about it.
Reminder, in Tahoe Center Chopped, they have just 1 hour. Time is flying by.
I gotten disqualified because I tried to experiment too much, and then I passed the time.
The key is a quick start.
That's the hardest part, is getting used to that thing called mise en place, where you have to get everything ready. After a while, it's just like a second nature to you. You're like, all right, here's the butter, here's the thing.
The heat is on.
5 minutes.
As our competitors are working on their presentation, finishing up their sauces, and in Raven's case, still cooking.
I had 30 seconds, yeah. It was risky.
Dre looked confident as he prepared his dipping sauce, but what about David?
I did feel very good about it. I was confident that it was going well.
Platters on the table.
I need you to turn the stove off, wrap it up.
It's time for peer input and some self-analysis.
I felt good about it until I tasted my food. And I was like, that needed a little flavor.
Before a final vote among the contenders. This week's winner? Dre.
Congratulations.
The point of Chopped isn't just to win, but to put these core members to the test
And so this kind of gets them thinking on their feet.
and prepare them for life in a kitchen or just life in general.
If certain things don't work out in life and different things like that, I'd be like, hey, I got this.
I might even want to be a soup cook here. I mean, you never know.
This has been Tahoe Center Chopped.
Y'all did a good job. Let's clean up and get out of here.